वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधेतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो भगवते वैवस्वताय मृत्यवे ब्रह्मविद्याचार्याय नचिकेतसे च द्वितीयावल्ली द्वितीय अध्यायः द्वितीयावल्ली आरभ्यते। We will read. पुनरपि प्रकारान्तरेण ब्रह्मतत्त्वनिर्धारण अर्थः
ब्रह्मतत्त्वनिर्धारणार्थो अयम् आरम्भः
दुर्विज्ञेयत्वात् ब्रह्मणः पुरम् एकादशद्वारम् अजस्या वक्रचेतसः अनुष्ठाय न शोचति विमुक्तश्च विमुच्यते एतद्वैतत् We have seen this line in the mantra also, I think, some lines of the Bhashyam. So this is again It's a Arambha, it's a beginning of a new chapter. Punaha api prakarantarena brahmatattva nirdharana artaha nirdharanartaha nirdharana artaha nirdharanartam nirdharanaya chaturthi arte tadarthe chaturthi brahmatattva nirdharanartaha ayam arambah Durvigyetvat Brahmanaha. So a new chapter is beginning for what? Brahma Tattva Nirdharanartham, for establishing, for ascertaining the Brahma, which is the Tattvam, which is the truth. Prakarantarena, with a new approach, different approach, new method, another method. Antarena, another. Prakara method. With a new method, by another method, a new section, Arambaha, Punaha api, again. Punaha api, it means it has been taught before. It has been presented before. It is presented again here. Is it not a Punarukti dosha? No, it is not a Punarukti dosha. The repetition is not a dosha. In the case of Brahmatattvam, the repetition is not a dosha. Why? How many times you repeat? It is difficult to understand, difficult to comprehend Brahma. Durvigniyatvat Brahmanaha. It is difficult to understand Brahma. Why? It is difficult to understand Brahma. Durvigniyatvat, the hetu is given. Because the reason for why it is difficult, the difficulty in understanding Brahma, because it is not like other jnanam. It is not like other jnanam. Because here it is the swarupa of the knower, the jnata. The jnatra swarupam is the knowledge. Here it is the swarupa of the jnata. Jnatra swarupam eva jnanam. So therefore durvignayaha. Therefore it is ati sukshmatvat. It is very subtle. In some places Bhashyakara says ati sukshmatvat. The subject matter is ati sukshmam. Ati sukshmam means subtle. Subtle means not in terms of size, not in terms of its magnitude. Subtle in terms of objectification. Our general process of gaining knowledge is through objectification. Objects are available as Vishaya for objectification. As karma Vishaya, it is available. But Brahma is not a karma, it is not an object. It being the Jnatra Swarupam, therefore Durvignayaha, therefore only Ati Sukshmaha, Ati Sukshma Vishayaha. It is also a Vishaya. It is also a Vishaya. Any Vishaya is meant for knowing or understanding. But it is a different type of Vishaya. Any Vishaya Jnanam is possible by enclosing the Vishaya with the Vritti. Enclosing the Vishaya, the object, with the Vritti. That is Vritti Jnanam. How do you know an object? Everything. Vritti encloses the object, and the Vritti is illumined by the Chaitanya. The knowledge takes place. It's a two-step process. Vritti Vyapti and Phala Vyapti. Then the Vishaya Jnanam takes place. And here, how can you cover the Brahma with the Vritti? Here, the Jnata, he also wants to He also wants to know the way for enclosing the Brahma like an object with a vritti, trying to contain the Brahma within a vritti. That is not possible because the very Swarupam of the Jnata in whom the vritti takes place, that has to be known, that has to be covered by vritti. Therefore, it is Durvijnayaha, Ati Sukshmaha iti. Rashikara beautifully uses the word Durvijnayaha. We just sometimes gloss over the words, but it has got so many implications. So, so therefore only again, the chapter is started. And we saw in the last class, this Shariram is compared to a Puram, to a city. The city, the city has wall, the city has gateways, the city has roads, the city has got the supervisors, the watchmen, so many things are there. Whatever a city is supposed to have, everything is there in this Puram, it is Shariram. In this Shariram, Pura Shariram, it is there. A city is built. A city is a samhata. It is put together. A city. It is constructed. A city is constructed. It has got the builders. The contractors are there. Builders are there. Similarly, the Shariram has also got the builders. Who built this Shariram? There are two things are there as karanam for the coming up of this Shariram, for this Shariram building. One is drishta, other one is adrishta. Drishta karanam, adrishta karanam. Drishta karanam is pitarau, parents, they are the cause. Drishta karanam is pitarau, the parents, they are the cause from whom this Shariram has come. Adrishta karanam is our own karma. The karma manifests in the form of a certain parentage, certain family, certain nation, certain culture, with certain samskara. So it is karma, purva karma, that is another karanam. So two karanam. So therefore, drishta and adrishta, the city is built. So therefore, nirmanatvat, therefore, it is a assembly. It is a samhata. Samhatam, shariram samhatam. So it is an assembly, it is an assemblage. And this assembly, any assembly, anything which are put together, anything which is put together is not meant for the sake of that thing alone. Anything which is put together is anatma. Samhatatvad, anatma. So anatma cannot enjoy by itself. Anatmatvat. The reason is anatma, because it is anatma. So assembly is not for the sake of the very assembly itself. So there must be a person for whom this assembly is meant. The same Upanishad we saw, the Shariram is compared to Ratham. And who occupies the Ratham? The Ratha Swami. The Ratha Swami is not the part of the Ratha. He ascends the Ratham and descends the Ratham. So, therefore, this Shariram, it is Bhoga Ayatanam, we saw in Tattvabodha. Panchikrata Panchamahabhutaihi Kratam Sat, karmajanyam. Karmajanyam, this shariram is karmajanyam. And panchikrita panchamahabhutaihi kritam, made up of the elements which are born of the process, panchikrita process. The same thing I said, the cause has to be the pitaro, the parents, panchikrita. Sukha dukkha bhoga ayatanam. It is the tenement, the place for experiencing sukham, dukkham. So it is a place. Therefore, it is an assemblage. It is anatma. And who occupies the shariram? This jivatma, this person for whom this shariram is built. Therefore, Atma cannot be the shariram. Therefore, Atma cannot be the shariram. Whether the shariram is Stula shariram or Sukshma or Karana shariram or any part of the shariram, Atma is not. Atma is the Swami. He is a Swami, he is a master. The master is Swatantraha. The master is Swatantra. He is free. Being free, now he is as though confined by the shariram. Shariram is parichinnam. Atma doesn't have limitation. Aparichinnaha Atma. This aparichinna Atma, as though confined by this parichinna anatma, taking the shariram to be himself. And the karma, the action of the shariram is taken to be the action of the Swami. But the Swami being Atma, the Brahma, he is a master, the Swami, Sharira Swami. He cannot do any action. In the presence of whom everything happens, and he doesn't do any action. The Atma, the Swami. For him, who as though confined by this Shariram, what is the way out of this? What is the way out of this? This ajnanam, jnanam. That is what it is presented again. Prakarantarena. By another method, this is presented. So the vision of the Shastram is unfolded once again in this mantra. Ekadashadvaram puram, ekadashadvaram puram asti bhavati. Ekadashadvaram, dvara, the door, which are 11 in number. Puram, the city, bhavati, asti. So here, Puram is this shariram, which has got 11 dwara, 11 doors, 11 apertures, for whom this shariram is for avakra chetasaha. Ajasya avakra chetasaha asti bhavati. So, this body, which is a walled city, a gated city, and the Swami is there, and the Swami doesn't do any action, but action takes place around him, like in a city. The minister doesn't do any action, the king doesn't do any action. The king doesn't do. Only the ministers and the people around, they do action. So therefore, this shariram is Puram. The shariram is Puram means what? Puram iva Puram. Like a Puram, similar to a Puram. This shariram is a Puram. It has got Ekadasha Dwaram. For whom? For this Swami who is Ajaha Avakra Chetasaha. Ajaha Avakra Chetasaha is referring to the Atma, the Chaitanyam, consciousness, which is Ajaha, Najayate, Mriyateva, Kadachit, Nayam Bhutva, Bhavita, Vanabhuyaha. This Ajaha, this Atma, Ajasya, Shashti Vibhakti. Avakrachetasaha, that is also Shashti Vibhakti, Ekavachanam. That is an interesting thing. Avakrachetasaha. Chetas, Chetas is Sakaranta Napumsakalinga. Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetamsi. Chetaha, Chetasi, Chetamsi. Shashti Vibhakti of Chetas would be Chetaha. It is with Chetaha. But here it is Avakrachetasaha. It is declined like Chetasaha, declined like a Pullinga. It is a compound. Avakrachetasaha. Avakrachetasaha ajasya. So referring to Atma. So Atma which is Avakrachetasaha Atmanaha. Ajasya Avakrachetasaha Atmanaha Ekadashadvaram Puram Asti Bhavati. That is the Vakyam. So Atmanaha for Atma. Atma is qualified by Ajasya. Shashti Vibhakti, Ajasya. Avakra Chetasa also qualifies Atma. So, therefore, Atma being Pullinga, therefore, Avakra Chetasaha. Avakram, Avakraha, Chetaha, Yasya, Atmanaha, Tasya, Saha, Avakra Cheta. Avakra Cheta and Shashti Vibhakti, Avakra Chetasaha. So Avakra Chetas, since it qualifies Atma, therefore decline like Nachiketas, Sakaranta Shabda. Nachiketas, how do you decline? Nachiketa, Nachiketasau, Nachiketasaha. Similarly, Avakra Cheta, Atma. Avakra Chetasaha, Atmanaha. That is one point. Bahuvrigi Samasa, therefore, Avakra Chetasaha. Second thing is, as we noted here, Ajasya Avakra Chetasaha, when you say, it is Shashti Vibhakti. So, Avakra Chetasaha is Atmanaha. Atmanaha Puram. Atmanaha Ajasya Avakra Chetasaha Atmanaha. Ajasya Avakra Chetasaha Atmanaha. That is Atma. This Chaitanyam is for the Atma. Atma, Atma, one of the properties of Atma is Chaitanyam. No, not like that. Atma doesn't have Chaitanyatvam as one of its properties, attributes. If something is as there as one of the attributes or properties or something which is connected, Sambandha is there, then Shashti Vibhakti can be used. Ramasya Pita, Dasarathasya Putraha. That is a Sambandha between the two different things. Sambandha is between two different things. Dasharatha is there, Rama is there. Therefore, you can say Dasarathasya Putraha. So here also Shashti Vibhakti. What then there must be two things. If the two things are there, then Atma must be different. Then this Avakra Chetaha, that is this undistorted, undifferentiated consciousness, that must be different. Because Shashti Vibhakti is that two things are connected, two things have Sambandha. So here we say the Shashti Vibhakti is like Raghoho Shiravat, like the Shira of the Ragu. Raghoho Shiravat. Ragu, the Ragu Graha has got only Shira, it's only head. So Raghoho Shiravat means what? The Ragu Graha, the planet, it has only Shira, only head alone is their body, not there. So Raghoho Shiravat, when you say the Shira of the Ragu, the Shira is Ragu only. What is Raghoho Shiraha? Similarly, that is that type of Shashti here. Avakra Chetasa Atmanaha, when we say, it is not that two things are there. Atma, this consciousness is for the Atma. This consciousness of the Atma. Atma is consciousness. Ragu is Shira. So that type of Shashti here. So it is not, neither it is neither the attributes nor shows the relationship between two things. So avakra chetasaha atmanaha means atma which is avakra chetasaha, which is consciousness, and the consciousness is undifferentiated, undistorted, unchanging. The Atma whose nature is undifferentiated, unchanging, Chaitanyam, that is a nature. Tasya ekadasha dvaram puram asti. Then anushtaya na shochati vimuktascha vimuchyate. Anushtaya na shochati. Anushtaya na shochati. Anushtanam, it is contemplation, meditation. When you say anushtanam, there is a difference between anushtanam and dhyanam. Dhyanam is done once. Anushtanam is to be done every day. Nitya anushtanam, nitya karma, we say. Anushtanam is to be done pratidinam, every day or repeatedly, anushtanam. So, after jnanam, what anushtanam is required? Jnanam is gained. After anushtanam, what jnanam is required? Jnanam is there, but jnanam is pratibadda jnanam. Jnanam is a pratibadda jnanam because the jnana phalam is not experienced. That is why, in spite of reading Shastram, in spite of studying Shastram for a number of years, even to under the enlightened Acharya, still we think that samsara continues. We don't seem to have the jnanam. That is, it's not that we don't have jnanam. Jnanam asti, but the jnanam is pratibaddaha. It is obstructed. When Shastram is unfolded by the Acharya, jnanam happens. There is no choice that you can choose not to have this jnanam unless you sleep. Only when the person goes to sleep, when Tattvamasi Mahavakyam is uttered and it is presented, only when it is sleeping, then only jnanam cannot take place. Shravanam cannot take place, therefore jnanam cannot take place. Shravana matrena jnanam bhavati. Just by listening, exposure to the words of the Shastram as expounded by the Acharya, the jnanam must take place. Pramanatva, being a pramanam. There is no choice that it cannot happen. It happens. One Upanishad itself, when you hear it, it should happen. So what is missing is that jnana phalam, because the jnanam is pratibadda. It has got obstruction. Some inhibition is there. That has to go. That because of the habitual mistake, the previous orientation. The previous orientation is there. See, this knowledge, Atmajnanam, is not something new knowledge. It is correcting the wrong knowledge. Even though the wrong knowledge is corrected, but because of the force of the previous orientation, Purva Samskara Balat, this Jnanam becomes Pratibaddaha, obstructed. Therefore, only in spite of having Jnanam, this Jnana Palam is not seen, not experienced. Jnana Palam is only the Anubhava. The Jnanam is not the Anubhava. Jnanam is always there. How can Jnanam be an experience? Jnana Palam, when you become a Jnani, Jnana Palam, whether you experience or not, people around at least they will say he is a Jnani because of your action. He is a Sata Prajna. Sarvani Sayyamya, Yukta Asita Matparaha, as Bhagavan Krishna says in Gita. That is the Jnana Palam. That alone one wants to have it, enjoy it. That doesn't happen because of the Jnanam is Pratibaddaha. It has got some inhibitions, obstructions, therefore only Nididhyasanam. Because the Purva Janma, not Purva Janma, Purva samskaras are there and they are very strong also. Therefore, only Nididhyasanam is recommended. Nididhyasanam is not for gaining the knowledge. Knowledge happens at the very instance when you listen to the Shastram. When you listen to the Shastram unfolded by the teacher in the parampara, jnanam has to happen. That is why Shabda Jnanam. Otherwise, why is Shastram is required as Shabda Pramanam? When you say Shabda Pramanam, Shabda must generate jnanam, must generate knowledge. Any Shabda, not only the Shastriya Shabda, even Laukika Shabda also must generate jnanam. When you hear something about a new thing through words, jnanam happens. So when we don't know mobile, now we say mobile jnanam is there. The jnanam happens. Shabda jnanam only. So similarly, Shastra jnanam also. Jnanam must happen. Shravana matrena. That is why Shabda pramanam. Now this jnanam to be strongly established in the person. The Sthita prajna. That Sthita prajnatvam, for that only Nididhyasanam is recommended. Therefore only Anushtaya. Anushtaya for what? Jnana Nishta. Jnana Nishtartham Anushtanam. Anushtanam is for Jnana Nishta. Anushtaya na shochati. Anushtaya, that is the person who does Nididhyasanam, the sadhaka, na shochati, because of Nididhyasanam, repeated Shravanam, na shochati, he gains jnanam, therefore na shochati. Anushtaya, Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, Shravanam, repeated Shravanam is also Nididhyasanam. Therefore, Anushtaya na shochati. What Anushtaya? Tam Anushtaya. Tam Atmanam, which is Ajam, Avakrachetasam, Anushtaya, meditating, doing Nididhyasanam on Atma, na shochati. He becomes free from grief, na shochati. He becomes free. Vimuktaha bhavati. Vimuktaha san vimuchyate. Vimuktaha bhavati. Jivan eva vimuktaha bhavati. While living, he becomes free. And what happens after maranam? Marananantaram vimuchyate. He becomes free. That's called Videha Mukti. That Videha Mukti is only from the Laukika Drishti. From the standpoint of the Jnani, Videha Mukti has got no meaning. While living itself is free, then what to talk about the freedom after Maranam? The Jnanam is Aham, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That Aham, that Jnanam is there. In spite of having the Shariram, in spite of enjoying this Ekadasha Dvaram Puram Shariram, in spite of having that, he is free. Then why should he become free after Maranam? With the Shariram or without Shariram, he is ever free. So, Videha Mukti is only from the standpoint of the people of the world. Laukika Drishtya Eva Videha Mukti. Jnani knows Aham Nitya Videha iti. He knows Videha is separate from the body. Even though is seem to enjoy, seem to confined by this body, but still is Videgaha. Degaha, Videgaha, opposite. So, Videgaha Mukti. Etat Vaitat. So, this we have seen in the last class. Then, the Bhashyam, which we are reading, we can read. Puram Puramiva Puram.
Puram Puramiva Puram.
Puram, this Shariram is Puram Iva Puram. It is, the Shariram is not a Puram. Shariram is Puram Iva Puram. Is compared, it is similar to a Puram, a city. Why? When you say something is like something, there should be something common. Some commonalities must be there. What is that? Dwarapal Adhishtad Adhishtadradhaneka Puropakarana Sampatti Darshanat. One word.
द्वारपाल
द्वारपाल
अधिष्ठात्राध्यने अनेक पुरोपकरण
संपत्ति
संपत्ति
दर्शनात्
शरीरम
शरीरम.
Okay, difficult. Dwarapala Adhishtadradhi
द्वारपाल
द्वारपाल अधिष्ठात्रादि
अधिष्ठादि
अनेक पुर उपकरण
अनेक
अनेक
पुर
पुर
उपकरण
उपकरण
संपत्ति दर्शनात्
संपत्ति
दर्शनात्
दर्शनात्
शरीरम पुरम.
शरीरम
शरीरम
पुरम.
पुरम.
Shariram is puram. Puram, why? Because a hetu is given. The hetu is a compound, it's a big compound. Dwarapala adhishtatradi aneka pura upakarana sampatti darshanat. We have seen this last class. Dwarapala, the doorkeepers are the doorkeepers, etc. Iti aneka pura upakaranam. Aneka pura upakaranams are there. Upakaranam is accessories, the instruments are there, like Dwarapala, etc. Iti pura upakarana sampatti. Sampatti means wealth. Here the body is rich. It has got all the upakaranam. So it is rich with all the upakaranams, darshanat, because it is seen, panchami, therefore hetu. Why it is compared? Darshanat, because of having all these upakarana, therefore it is puram iva puram. So therefore, since the city has got gates, city has got soldiers, all the upakaranas are there. And also upakarana also required to build the city. With the help of only this put together properly, and therefore the city is a city. So therefore darshanat, because it is seen, therefore puram iva puram. Then the next time, puram cha sopakaranam.
पुरं च सोपकरणं
च सोपकरणं
स्वात्मना असंहत स्वतंत्र स्वाम्यर्थम दृष्टम.
स्वात्मना असंहत
स्वात्मना
स्वतंत्र
संहत
स्वाम्यर्थं दृष्टम्.
स्वतंत्र दृष्टम.
Swatantra Swamyartham. Can you hear my voice clearly?
I have little break.
Little break is okay, but the reading should not be breaking. Okay. Puram cha sopakaranam. Puram cha sopakaranam. Please mute your mic. Puram cha sopakaranam. This puram along with this upakaranam, along with its features, Swatmana asamhata swatantra swamyartam drishtam. We have seen this line also in the last class. That is, Swami is swatantraha. He can exist without this city. Even though he lives in the city, but he can live without the city. He can continue to exist without the city. So, he is not pura adinaha. Swami is not pura adinaha. He is swatantraha. Is swatantra. It is not paratantra. Swami is not paratantra. In fact, shariram is paratantra. Shariram can exist only when Swami is there. Otherwise, what will happen to shariram? Shariram is paratantra. Swami is swatantra. So, this for Swamyartham drishtam. This paratantra, aswatantra, samhata, shariram, it is for Serving, it is for the purpose of serving the Swami who is asamhata, who is swatantra. It is seen, it is drishtam. Puram is not for itself. Puram is, the city is ruled by the ruler. Swamyartam drishtam. So the Swami is independent. And the Puram is meant for the Swami. He is not attached to the Puram. He is attached, that is because of Ajnanam, that is different. But he is not dependent on the Puram. So, this therefore is asamhata swatantraha iti drishtam. It is seen. Then the next line. Tata idam.
Tata idam.
तथा इदं
Purasamanyat.
पुरसामान्यात्
Purasamanyat.
Aneka upakarana samhatam shariram.
अनेक
Aneka
उपकरण
upakarana
संहतं
samhatam
शरीरं
shariram.
Svatmana asamgata rajasthaniya swamyartam bhavitum harhati.
स्वात्मना
Swatmana
असंहता
asamhata
राज्यस्थानी
rajasthaniya swamyartam bhavitum
भवितुम्
arhati.
अर्हति
Svatmana asamgata rajasthaniya swamyartam bhavitum arhati. I think from this line we have to see, right? This is right from this line only. So far, I think we have seen in the last class. Am I right?
Yes, Guru.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. This is only introduction to what we have seen. The previous lines are not explained in detail because we have seen. So from this line we have to see. So this sentence. Tata idam. This Bhashyakara extends this to this body. That is, the body, like a city, is also meant for a Swami. The Swami is independent. Tata idam. Similarly this Shariram. Previously the city was described. Now how the city is, that it is extended to the body. The city comparison. Now body is compared, and that it is now he is talking about the body. First he talked about the city, now that is extended to this Shariram. Tata idam. Yata Puram Tata. As the Puram, now the Shariram. So the Shariram is Tata idam. Similarly, this Shariram, like the city. Aneka Upakarana Samhatam. The Shariram is also Tata idam Purasamanyat. Purasamanyat, because of the similarity with the city. That is why Puram eva Puram. Because of the similarity with the city, that is a Hetu. Purasamanyat Shariram Puram eva Puram. Why Shariram is compared to a city? Purasamanyat, the Hetu Panchami, Purasamanyat. Aneka Upakarana Samhat Shariram Bhavitum Harhati. Aneka Upakarana Samhatam. This Upakarana is these ingredients or constituents, the accessories, which are many, Aneka, and they are Samhata, they are put together. So, Shariram is Aneka Upakarana Samhatam Shariram. That is the definition of Shariram. Shariram, which is an assembly of many things, many accessories. Bhavitam Argati, it has to be. So, therefore, this Shariram, it is made of different accessories. For whom it is? It is for this Swami. And Swami is Swatmana. Swatmana asamhata rajasthaniya swamyartam. Swamyartam bhavitam hargati. It has to be this Shariram, which is samhatam. It has to be for this Sharira. It ought to be for the Shariri. This Shariram Bhavitam Hargati ought to be for the Shariri, that is for the Swami. And Swami is what type of Swami? Asamhata Rajasthaniya Swamiyartham. Rajasthaniya means not Rajasthan. Rajasthaniya is comparable to the Raja, the king. Rajasthaniya. Rajasthaniya Swami Artham. For a Swami who is compared to the Raja, the king, who is not assembled, who is not put together, asamhata, swatmana asamhata, who is not put together. Swatmana is reflexive pronoun with itself. Swatmana asamhata is not an integral part of this puram, the shariram. So swatmana asamhata by himself is asamhata and is therefore is compared to the Raja. Rajasthaniya. Sthaniya means comparison, comparable, can be placed, occupies the position of a Raja. Who? The Swami. Swamyartham. Tadartham. That Swamyartham. Tasya artham. Eva. This Shariram, which is Aneka Upakarana Samhatam, Bhavitam Hargati. This Shariram is for this Swami. Just as a city is meant for a king, similarly, the Shariram is meant for this Swami, and the Swami is comparable to a king, and the Swami is not part of the Shariram. So this body is not for the sake of the body alone. It is for the sake of someone, and the someone who is that Swami, that he is Swatantraha, is not part of the Shariram. That is the meaning of this Vakyam. Then the next line. Bhashikara, next line is going to explain what are these Ekadasha Dwaram Tacha Idam.
Tacha idam.
Tacha Idam Shri Rakyam Puram.
Tacha idam Shrirakyam Puram.
Ekadasha Dwaram.
Ekadasha Dwaram.
Ekadasha Dwara.
Ekadasha Dwaran.
Yeah, 1 minute. I have not said anything because there's some disturbances there. That's why I stopped. Ekadasha Dwaranyasya.
Ekadasha
Ekadasha
Dwaranyasya.
Dwaranyasya
Sapta Shirshanyani.
Sapta Shishanyani.
Shanyani
Then it is Nabhya. That's a typo. Not Bhya. Nabhya. Okay. Nabhya.
Nabhya
Nabhya is Nabhi. Nabhya Saha Arvanchi Trini.
Nabhya Saha Anuvanchi Trini
Shirasya Ekam.
Shirasya Ekam
Sorry. Shirasya Nayakam. Shirasi Ekam.
Shirasi
Shirasi
Ekam
Ekam.
Taihi Ekadasha Dwaram Puram.
Taihi
Taihi
Ekadasha
Ekadasha
Dwaram
Dwaram
Puram
Puram.
Tacha idam sharirakyam puram ekadasha dwaram ekadasha dwaran yasya dwarani asya sapta shirshanyani nabhyasaha arvanchi trini shirasi ekam taihi ekadasha dwaram puram. This is the vakyam. Okay, there was some disturbance, people coming and going, so I could not read it properly. So this Ekadasha Dwaram, that word is explained here. The city is Ekadasha Dwaram Puram, 11-gated city. Where are the 11 gates? That Bhashyakara says here. The 7 in the top portion of the body, 7 in the head, and 3 down below, and 1 on the top of the head, the crown of the head. So topmost, top and down. So at 3 places 1 at the topmost, that is 1 gate, and on the top 7 and down 3. So 3 plus 7 plus 1, 11 gates are there. Tacha idam puram sharirakyam puram. This sharirakyam puram, this body, this puram, this city which is available for your pratyaksha, it is available for your perception, and it is called by the name body, which has got 11 dwara, ekadasha dwaram. Ekadasha dwarani yasya saha, that is ekadasha dwaram puram. Puram is qualified by ekadasha dwaram. It is a bahuvigi samasa. Ekadasha dwaram yasya tat puram ekadasha dwaram. So dwarat nirgachati. It is dwarat, this agamana, gamana, it is possible through the dwara, sharira dwara. So where are these dwaras located? Sapta shishanyani. Shishanya is the pratipadikam. Shishanyam, shishanye, shishanyani. 7 which are obtained in the head. Sapta shishanyani. Sapta dvarani shishanyani. 7 are obtained in the head. That is ears, eyes, nostrils, and mouth. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1, 7. 7 are obtained in the head. Shishanyani sapta. Nabhyasaha trini. Arvanchi. Arvanchi is down. 3 are down below, along with the navel. Nabhya is that Nabhi. There is also an aperture is there. So that also included, and 2 excretory organs. So Nabhya saha, along with the Nabhi, saha trini arvanchi. 3 are down below. Shirasi ekam. Shirasi ekam on the head, top of the head. Shirasi is on the crown of the head. There is 1. Taigi, with these 11 dwaras, with this ekadasha dwaraihi, taigi, ekadasha dwaram puram. So Taigi, by this, the city with these 11 gates are there. That is why this is called, this body is called Ekadasha Dwaram. It's the name of this puram, the shariram. Then the next line Bhashyakara. Now he is going to talk about the Puraswami. We'll read. Kasya Ajasya Janmadi Vikriya Ragitasya
Janmadi kriya rahitasya
Atmanaha
atmanaha
Rajasthaniyasya
rajasthaniyasya
Puradharma Vilakshanasya
puradharma vilakshanasya
Kasya Puram. Kasya, for whom this body is, for whom this shariram is, for whose sake the shariram is functioning, for whose sake the shariram is the ayatanam ajasya, which is there in the moolam, in the mantra. Kasya ajasya. Ajasya is the one who doesn't have janma. Ajasya na jagyate iti ajaha. Ajasya also means that it doesn't have na jagyate, therefore na mriyate. Na jagyate na mriyate. What about the vikaras in between? Those vikaras are not there. Therefore, janmadi vikriya rahitasya. Janma is also a vikara, a change. Atma is nirvikari, doesn't undergo any change. Atma nirvikari, avinashi. So avikriyaha atma. So therefore janmadi vikriya rahitasya. Atma, which is free from vikriya, the changes such as janma, etc. Asti jayate, vardate, viparinamate, apakshiyate iti. Vikriya, not there. For whom? Atma. Tasya. Tasya ajasya. Rajasthani yasya. Comparable to the Raja, the king. Comparable to the king, Rajasthani yasya. Pura dharma vilakshanasya. It is different from the dharma of the Puram. Dharma and dharmi. Dharmi is Atma. This dharma, the Puram has got certain dharma. Puram is anatma. Therefore, anatma dharma is there. Different from this anatma dharma, the king, the Puraswami, Rajasthani yasya Puraswaminaha dharma is vilakshanasya. So different from the dharma of this Puram is the dharma of the Swami. Pura dharma is anatma dharma. Swaminaha dharma is atma dharma, is Swami is Atma. So anatma has got certain lakshanam. Anatma is avikari. Anatma is vikari. Anatma is vikari. It is put together. It is bhautikam. It is available for your perception. It is a drishta vishaya. It is drishyam, not drik. It undergoes changes, savikari. Therefore, it only agamapayinaha comes and goes. So all these gunas are there for anatma. This is anatma dharma. Whereas atma dharma, the swaminaha dharma is never drishyam. It can never be an object of drishyam. It is always drik. And it is not bhautikam. In fact, he is a cause of the bhuta and all the bhautikas. And it doesn't undergo any change. He is nirvikari. Therefore, no agama payi for him. It's free from gunas. This is the guna of the Swami, Sharira Swami. So, this body, this shariram is for the Swami, the Atma, and Atma is free from the dharma of this shariram. So, therefore, the body is given astitvam, the body is given chaitanyatvam because of the Atma, because of the Swami. Because of the king alone, the kingdom functions. Minus king, the kingdom is destroyed, doesn't function. So the kingdom is sustained by the king, so the body is also sustained by this Swami, this Atma, Chaitanyam. Then the next line, avakrachetasaha.
Tataha
Avakram akutilam.
Avakram akutilam
Aditya prakashavat nityam eva avasthitam.
Aditya prakashavate nityam eva
avasthitam.
Ekam rupam chetaha.
Ekam rupam chetaha
Vijnanam asya iti avakrachetaha.
Vijnanam asya iti avakrachetaha.
Avakrachetaha, I didn't say. Avakrachetaha only I said. Or sandhi is there. I am splitting and reading. Okay. Vijnanam asya iti avakrachetaha. Tasya avakrachetasaha.
Tasya avakrachetasaha.
There are some typos are there. Rija is a Raja. Rajasthaniyasya brahmanaha.
Rajasthaniyasya brahmanaha.
I thought of using a different a PDF, but this PDF is better because you have difficulty in reading. Therefore, it is better. When you read, you have to know what sandhi is. You have to split and read. It's difficult. Therefore, I prefer this. Avakrachetasaha, avakram akutilam, aditya prakashavat Nityameva Aditya Prakashavat. You have to split. Prakashavan Nitya Prakashavat Nityam Eva Avastitam Ekam Rupam Chetaha Vijnanam Asya Iti Avakra Chetaha Tasya Avakra Chetasaha Rajasthaniyasya Brahmanaha. Now we will see the meaning. Avakra Chetasaha is explained here, which already we saw. Avakra Chetasaha, it is Chetasaha, it's Shashti Vibhakti. Avakram Chetaha, Avakram Chetaha, Avakram Chetaha, Avakram Chetaha Yasya Saha. That is for the one who, for whose this Chaitanyam is Avakram, not changing, not differentiating, undifferentiated. For whom the Chaitanyam is undifferentiated, unchanging, undistorted, that person is called Avakra Cheta. Shashti Vibhakti is Avakra Chetasaha. Atma, which is of the nature of this changeless consciousness. That is the meaning. Yasya Avakram, that Avakram. Vakram Avakram. Vakram is, we say Vakra, Vakra Buddhi, crooked Buddhi, Vakra. Avakra is not crooked. Here not crooked means what? It is Akutilam, not distorted. We are talking about Chaitanya. Therefore, it is not distorted. It's called Vakra, distorted Buddhi, Vakra Buddhi, Kutila Buddhi. And here it is Vakram, not Kutilam, Akutilam, not distorted. Therefore, Nityameva, always, always, Avastitam Ekam Rupam, which is always in the same form, remains in the same Rupam, remains in the same form. An example Bhashyakara gives Akasha, Adityadi, Aditya Prakashavat, like the light of the sun. Prakasha is a light. Aditya Prakashavat, Adityasya Prakashaha, Tadvat Aditya Prakashavat, like the light of the sun. The sunlight is always uniform. Uniform, it doesn't come and doesn't go. It is always is there. It is uniform in all the places. It uniformly illumines the object which it comes across. Similarly, Chaitanyam also. Therefore, Vijnanam is Chaitanyam, Chaitanyam, which is knowledge. Vijnanam, consciousness, that is Jnanam, knowledge. Asya asti iti avakra chetaha. Asya asti iti avakra chetaha. So, the consciousness, the Chaitanyam remains same. The vritti comes and goes. Because of the change of vritti in the mind, we should not take the Chaitanyam changes. Chaitanyam remains the same, but vritti comes and goes. The coming and going of vritti is known because of Chaitanyam. Along with the vritti, Chaitanyam also doesn't go, and new Chaitanyam comes. No. Chaitanyam being always there, the objects being always there, the prakasha of Aditya illumines. Similarly, vritti comes and goes. Chaitanyam continues to be. Therefore, avakra chetasa, avakra cheta, this Aditya Prakashavat. Therefore, Ekarupam Nityam Evam Avastitam. Tasya Avakra Chetasaha Brahmanaha Rajasthaniyasya. Tasya, this undistorted, undifferentiated consciousness of what? Of Brahma. Brahma is Chaitanyam, and it is Avakram. So Shashti Vibhakti, as I told, it is only Rahoho Shiravatu Shashti. So this Brahma, which is of the nature of the undistorted, unchanging consciousness, can be compared to the Raja, the king. Rajasthaniyasya, comparable to the king. That is the meaning of this sentence. The next paragraph we will read. We will read that in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद जी।
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.